In this video series, we're going to be taking a look at converting a conventional US survey foot workspace over to an international foot workspace. The reason this topic has come up is because of the changes that the National Institute of Standards and Technology is making, where they are retiring the survey foot. And there is a difference, obviously, in the two. One international foot equals 0.999998 U.S. survey feet, and the inverse of that, one U.S. survey foot, you'll see the number there for international. Might not seem like much, but over a distance of miles, this does add up. It equates to about 1/8 of an inch in a mile is the difference. Many agencies and consultant workspaces are developed using survey foot here in the United States. And so the survey foot is a rounded number, and so you'll see there an approximation. But the international foot is an exact conversion. And so the international foot is slightly smaller. If we take a look at the NIST website, you'll see here that they specified in January of 2023 that, we're trying to avoid the survey foot. We're still waiting at the time of these recordings for the datums and the coordinate systems to come out for the different states here in the United States, and so that's not been published at this time, but that won't affect the process involved in converting the workspace.
So if we take a look at our objectives for this video library, first we'll be copying the workspace that you want to convert over to international feet, and then we'll rename some folders and some configuration files, maybe tweak a few variables. Then we'll need to take a look at the units definitions file to see if there's anything that we need to add to that for international feet. We'll also be taking a look at converting our seed files, our design, our drawing, and our sheet models, and so we have a list of items to go through on that. Then we're going to take a look at converting our border DGN files, for example, our title blocks, and we'll have a few checklist items to go through on that. Then we're going to be converting our cell libraries. We'll actually use a couple of utilities to help in that process, so to expedite that a little bit. Then we're going to be converting our DGN libs in the workspace, with the exception of civil cells, design standards, your horizontal, vertical, and then sheet C definitions. Those will be handled in a separate set of videos here. Then we'll take a look at adjusting our element templates for contour spacing. We need to do the verification of our text favorites and make sure that the unit settings are proper. Then we'll be copying over our horizontal, vertical design standards from our delivered examples workspace, and then if you have your own customization, we'll talk about that. We'll need to modify the super elevation XML files that are used, and then on our sheet C definitions, those will go through a little bit of a different conversion methodology that we'll look at in our videos. And then we have 4 videos that make up how we convert our civil cell, and so we'll take a look at those. And then lastly, there will be another set of videos forthcoming in the future on updating the drainage and utilities DGN libraries.